5:14 here in the first quarter. Buckeyes lead Michigan State 3-0. On that last play, if you just missed out, Aiden Childs on 4th and 1 at the Ohio State 21-yard line. Tried to go with a QB sneak right up the middle, and he was met by the Ohio State defense. And it will be a turnover on downs for Michigan State. And Ohio State will get the ball back here at their own 20-yard line. We'll see the Ohio State offense for the second time here this evening. And that was a huge stop for the Buckeye defense.
Yeah, that's the kind of play. That's why you work so hard in spring ball, hitting the weight room for plays like that.
First down and 10 at the 20. Two receivers to the right, one to the left of Will Howard. Howard takes the snap, fakes the handoff, and fires over to Emeka Egbuka. Egbuka spinning outside the numbers on the far sideline. He's tackled at the 27-yard line. Flag on the play.
And it looks like the Ohio State offense and Chip Kelly tonight love running those bubble screen routes. We've seen 4 or 5 passes so far to the flat, finding running backs, tight ends, and receivers. Seems like that's Ohio State's favorite play call so far tonight.
And it has been very effective through the first 3 games of the season. And it looks like there will be no foul on the play, so it'll just be second down here for the Buckeyes. A really nice completion there in the bubble screen from Will Howard to Emeka Egbuka. Second down and 3 at the Ohio State 27-yard line. Will Kazmarek and Bennett Christian motion from the right to the left. 2 receivers to the left. Henderson to the left of Howard in the shotgun. He'll take the snap and hand this one off to Travion Henderson, who is met in the backfield. A sea of green jerseys there to make the tackle in between the left hash, the right hash, I should say, and the numbers. It'll be third down and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, and Henderson, he loves those runs outside the tackles, but tonight Michigan State has been there for both on that run play and on the opening play of this game. The little screen route he ran to the side. And the Michigan State D-line and linebackers are right there ready for those outside the tackle runs.
Malik Spencer, number 43, was right there initially to make the play. Third and 5 at the Ohio State 25-yard line. 4:15 to go, first quarter. Ohio State leading 3-0. 2 receivers on each side of Howard. Howard in the shotgun. He'll drop back to pass. Howard looking, fires in it. He finds a man open. It's caught by Egbuka for an Ohio State first down.
Yeah, and you got to know, in a loud environment like this, 3rd and 5, deep in your own territory, to have a guy like Emeka Egbuka, ultra reliable, he just finds ways to get open on these big moment plays. And, you know, he is one of the longest tenured players on this Ohio State offense, on this Ohio State team, and certainly in that wide receiving core, the only senior. He is the reliable guy in moments like that.
First and 10 at the 33 for the Buckeyes. Will Howard in the shotgun. He will fake the handoff to Henderson, throw another screen there, and it's dropped by Egbuka. No whistle, it'll be a fumble. And no, actually, it will be an incompletion. The referees there delaying that call. Again, just played to the whistle. Michigan State did not hear a whistle initially, but the officials ruling that that was an incomplete pass. It'll be second down and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, and just as we call him an ultra-reliable player, he drops a simple drag route where no one's covering him. Michigan State defense jumped on it in case it was behind Will Howard. It would have been a lateral, but that was a forward pass, so just an incompletion.
3:31 to go first quarter. Second and 10 at the Ohio State 33-yard line. Carnell Tate motions from the right to the left, and Howard hands this one off to Henderson. Big hole, leaping over a defender, hurdling Nakai Martinez, number 1, and getting up to about the 39-yard line of Ohio State. It'll be third down and 4. But a beautiful athletic play there from Travion Henderson, and he will come out of the game. Quinshon Judkins will come in. Third and 4 here, just over 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Ohio State leads Michigan State 3-0. 2 receivers on each side of Howard. Judkins to the right of Howard in the shotgun. Crowd getting fired up here as Howard takes the snap and drops back to pass, looking. He's got a man open. Egbuka able to make the catch, dropping it right in the breadbasket. And Emeka Egbuka gives Ohio State yet another first down at the Michigan State 42-yard line.
Yeah, Egbuka there in double coverage, still able to have the ball placed, like you said, right in the breadbasket. What a throw by Will Howard.
Unbelievable play there from Howard. First and 10 for Ohio State at the Michigan State 42-yard line. On the right hash for the Buckeyes. 2 receivers to the left of Howard. G. Scott motions from the left to the right. Howard dropping back, and he'll fire this one in the flat to G. Scott. Scott breaks a tackle, gets to the 35, up to the 30-yard line, and out of bounds. And a flag on the play as G. Scott was forced out of bounds over on the far sideline.
We'll see what the flag is here. G. Scott initially recruited to Ohio State as a receiver. He played that position for a few years deep in the depth chart. And tonight he's been lining up in that receiver position.
Looks like it'll be a late hit out of bounds on Michigan State. So already a pretty sizable gain for the Buckeyes. Add 15 yards. It'll be first down and 10 at the Michigan State 20-yard line. And G. Scott, a beautiful move there, able to get the first down.
Yeah, Scott leaving his position, usually being right off the line of scrimmage. And of course, he is a great blocker. He's very reliable there, but tonight he's showing he has multiple different skill sets.
First and 10 at the Michigan State 20-yard line. Bunch formation, Ibuka motions out wide. Judkins now takes a handoff, running to the left. And he gets tackled on the play by Michigan State number 1 there, Martinez, as Ibuka, Jeremiah Smith, and a couple Michigan State Spartans getting into some extracurricular activities. Some emotions running wild here early in this game. It'll be second down and 8 at the Michigan State 18-yard line.
It looks like cornerback Ed Woods and Emeka Ibuka were going at it there verbally, and a little bit of a push here and there as well.
Second down and 8 at the Michigan State 18-yard line. 1:19 to go first quarter. Ohio State leads 3-0. Howard in the shotgun, who will take the snap and hand this one off to Judkins, running up the middle, and he's tackled at the 14-yard line.
And one thing you can tell about this Michigan State defense, the number 14 defense in the country, is how well they defend that Quinshon Judkins run. That's a run, the play earlier, the pitch out to the left side, that's a touchdown against Western Michigan and against Marshall. Michigan State, though, able to keep Judkins in front of him and eliminate that big play.
Anthony Jones making the stop for the Spartans. 3rd and 5 at the Michigan State 15-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. G. Scott motions from the left to the right. Judkins to the right of Howard in the shotgun. Howard takes the snap. He will fire this one right over the middle. It's caught by Jeremiah Smith for an Ohio State first down right at the left hash. A very nice completion there from Will Howard to the true freshman, Jeremiah Smith.
Yeah, Smith caught that one at the 9. Then he makes a football move behind the sticks. I'm honestly a little surprised they ruled that one a first down because he did take a step backwards trying to get around a defender. He was brought down before the first down marker, but they still give him the first down.
7 seconds here in the first quarter. Ohio State leads Michigan State 3-0, first and goal at the 9. Howard in the shotgun. He will hand this one off to Judkins. Judkins bouncing off a tackle, and he just runs into a wall there. No gain on the play, as that'll take us into the end of the first quarter here from Spartan Stadium. A low-scoring first quarter as number 3 Ohio State leads Michigan State 3-0. We'll be right back for the start of the second quarter here on Scarlet and Gray Sports Radio. 3-point game. Oregon once again trying to break the press. Some nice handles from Mevius, almost taken away by Jelani Cambridge. Bell is able to get it past the timeline, and Mevius will slow it down for Oregon. Mevius, underhand shovel, goes to Bell. A nice pass inside the paint to Whitfield, and Whitfield puts it in.
Whitfield's had a really strong game already. She's a UC Santa Barbara transfer, and she was a part of the All Big West first team just last year.
Also started her career at Washington. Another new member of the Big Ten is Cambridge. Her 3 is good. Jelani Cambridge able to get a 3-pointer there for the Buckeyes, and that one, a turnover, goes out of bounds. And will go back to Ohio State. Some excellent defense right there, and that's where Ohio State is at their best.
Yeah, Eric, that shot for Jelani Cambridge was huge for the Buckeyes. She started this game 1 for 8, yet she had a still same demeanor about her. That's huge from the freshman to start off not so hot and come out in the second quarter and hit your first shot.
First made 3 for Ohio State as well. Theory has it in the corner, driving on Whitfield, gets inside, up and under, athletic finish from Theory. Game is all tied up at 15. Scott, that's taken away for a moment. Cambridge had it, and then it was taken away by Falatea. Jelani Cambridge hitting the floor, and she's called for the foul.
Again, Eric, another really close play there, but you're seeing the Buckeyes start to turn defense into offense. They're starting to get a few steals using that full court press, and they started slow with it. The first 5 minutes when these teams were feeling each other out, they weren't going that aggressive on defense. They were letting Oregon come to them. See how they saw the game, but now Ohio State is starting to stamp their defensive effort onto this one.
Scott feeding Rambis. Rambis a spin, hook shot, short of the rim. Madison Green has it now. Graduate, native of nearby Pickerington, Ohio. She's in the game. Chance Gray has it on the wing. Gray gets inside, pulls up, no good. Still searching for her first points of the game. And a foul will go on Oregon. Looks like that'll be on Deja Kelly. She had both her hands up. She was looking a little bit confused, not sure really where the foul came. And actually it is going to be on Sarah Rambis, as looked like got a little bit of contact on Asia Petty going up for the rebound.
We'll see Amina Muhammad check back into the game, a Texas transfer for this squad. She got a lot of good early looks inside the paint to start the scoring for Oregon at the beginning of this one.
Former McDonald's All-American as well, and cousin of Jabbar Muhammad. This is an Oregon defensive back, one of the best DBs in college football, so some family ties. As Theory has it, finds Chance Gray. Gray drives inside, up and under, put it home, plus one more. And what a way for Chance Gray to get her first bucket of the game against her former team.
Eric, the two guards for the Buckeyes, Jelani Cambridge and Chance Gray, had a really rough go of it at the beginning, but now you're seeing them start to find their stride. Chance Gray doing what she does best, not only just being a three-point threat, but then using that to cut inside in some open space and get the and one to fall.
Gray completes the three-point play, an 8-0 run for Ohio State over the last minute and 22 seconds. Kelly trying to break the full court press. Peyton Scott has it. Open lane, up and under, no good. Gray pulls it down. Here comes Ohio State. Kennedy Cambridge, Euro step, flips it up, puts it home. What a wild shot from Kennedy Cambridge. Falling to the floor, it did not matter. And now another steal for Ohio State. Inside, Gray's shot rejected. Theory gets it, she lays it in. Ohio State opening up the game a little bit. They're on top 22-15. What a sequence of events here for the Buckeyes as they're on a 12-0 run over the last 2 minutes and a 14-2 run over the last 2 minutes and 40 seconds, Matt.